What is going on, guys? It is Premium here, and today I am bringing you guys another video. Today I am going to be pretty much just explaining what happened today, and I don't know. I was gonna make it into like a Call of Duty video, but like I didn't feel like opening up my Elgato, and I didn't feel like, you know, getting warmed up so that I didn't go like 0-55 in the gameplay. So like, you know, I'm just gonna do this. But let's just get right into this. So for anybody that watches my videos, and you know, they watch like every single video, all my commentaries and stuff like that, they know that my sleep schedule is completely messed up. Like, I do not have a good sleep schedule at all. And like a lot of the time I'll get called like lazy or whatever, and I mean, it's completely like fine for people to say that, because I wake up like I wake up anywhere like on a regular day from like maybe 12:30 to like 2 in the afternoon. And I know there's worse. Like at one point Tensors was like, he was waking up at like 7 p.m, which is just, I mean, to me, I don't even understand how I could physically do that, but like, you know, whatever. Like the average time for me to go to bed at night is anywhere from like 3 to maybe 5, 6 a.m. It is disgusting, I know. I mean, today it's gonna be fixed because, you know, I woke up at 8:30 in the morning. No, not 8:30, 7:45 in the morning. Actually had to get to the place at 8:30, and I got 4 hours of sleep. You know, during the school year, like, it was pretty normal for me to get like maybe 4 hours of sleep at night. Like every Sunday would be that night that I would only get like a little bit of sleep, because, you know, I would stay up like Saturday or whatever, I'd sleep in Saturday, and then I'd stay up late Saturday night, and then I would sleep in Sunday sometimes, and then it would just mess up my sleep for that night. So like, you know, that's whatever. But I haven't gotten this small amount of sleep and then had to go the entire day without like making up for it in, I don't even know, probably over a month now. I know what some people are gonna say, like, don't play on your phone or whatever at night before you go to bed. Honestly, if I'm tired, I'm gonna fall asleep either way, if I'm on my phone or not. Whether or not I'm talking to somebody, whether or not I'm watching a video, watching Netflix, doing something on my phone, I'm gonna fall asleep if I'm tired. Sometimes it helps for me to not be on my phone, but if I am actually tired, then I will lay in bed and I will be on my phone, and while I'm on my phone, I will fall asleep. Okay, that's how I work. But it was like 12 to, I remember, it was 12, I think 32 that I got into bed. You know, I laid down. I opened my eyes back up at 1:21 a.m. and looked at my phone. I was like, I can't fall asleep. Like, this is impossible. So I literally had to go downstairs to my medicine and stuff like that. I had to get sleep medicine. Fell asleep at like 3 a.m., which is, I didn't want to take it because NyQuil, for anybody, like, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but like, if I don't let the NyQuil like have its full effect for like the 8 hours or whatever, I wake up in the morning feeling dead. I have taken it sometimes, and I have gotten out of bed and almost fallen down because it is not, like, the full effect hasn't worn off yet. So 4 hours of sleep, you know, I'm not used to this. I haven't done this in over a month, so, you know, I have to go somewhere to get like these service hours, whatever. You know, my mom for some reason decided like to just sign me up for something for 8 hours throughout the day, you know, just here you go. So that's how I spent my day today. I am actually so happy it's over. So, you know, I get up or whatever, you know, I'm rushing around kind of a little bit. I really don't care if I get there late, because I'm just not, I really just don't. So I woke up, and like, I don't know if anybody else has had this attitude before, but like, I woke up with the everybody can just get the hell away from me attitude today. Like, I didn't have enough energy to like actually yell at somebody in the morning, but like, I swear to you, everything in my mind, like, if somebody even got within 2 feet of me, I swear to God, I would have exploded. Like, anybody that was like anywhere near me, like, I can't stand it. Like, I am not one, and with my friends and stuff, if I'm in a bad mood, it'll kind of show, and I'll show it around my friends a little bit, sometimes a lot. But if I'm out in public and it's around people that I've never met before, 95% of the time, I'm gonna be smiling, and I'm just out of habit, I'll smile, and I'll just tell them, like, you know, have a good day, you know, I'm doing good, and stuff like that. Like, it's just natural for me for some reason, no matter how bad of a mood I'm in. But today, it was not happening. Like, I could not do anything. So, you know, I get in there, I look at the clock, you know, it's about 8:30, and I'm thinking to myself, I get out of here at 4:30, which we actually got out at like 4 because we finished everything that we needed to, and like everybody just started getting picked up early. So I was like, okay, you know, I get a little bit of a break. And the people that were there were very nice. They actually, like, after I got a bunch of stuff done, I'm usually one to be very loud pretty much anywhere. Today, that was just completely not true. There was actually somebody else that was being like insanely loud. It was like the me, and like, it was like I was looking at myself, but this is where I was not looking at myself. But I'll get to that in a second. She pretty much just let us, like, well, she let pretty much anybody. So we had a room that we were working in, and then there was a room next to it, right? And in that room, there was nobody in there. She said, anybody that wants to go in there and sleep for a little bit, you can. And I got up and I slept for about 20 minutes. You know, I felt pretty good after that. Just laid my head down on the desk and I just went to sleep, you know, felt pretty good. But I'm just trying to, you know, I don't want to make it sound like they were the worst people there in the world. But I get there this morning, it's like 8:30 or whatever, you know, I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, wow, I'm going to have to go through 8 hours of this, and this is going to be one of the worst times of my life. And I got to be completely honest, it was. I was just like fearing that this was going to be awful, and like everything that I thought it was was gonna be, it was. Like, the people there, I consider myself an annoying person. I consider myself one of the most annoying people to be around. Like, maybe if I just first met you, you might find me funny for some reason because I just do stupid stuff. Like, that's just how it works sometimes. That's what I've noticed, but you know, other people can make the judgment for themselves, but that's not the point. I think I'm annoying. I think I'm annoying to be around. I say really stupid stuff, and I'm aware that I say really stupid stuff. Like, that's just how I am. I can't really, I don't know. So if somebody tried to come at me and call me annoying or something like that, then it's like, I know that I'm annoying. I know that. Like, go through and watch all my videos. How much stupid and cringy stuff do I say in them? I don't really know about cringy. Maybe, I don't know. But I get in there, and guys, I'm telling you, like I said before, I'm really annoying. And along with all my friends, we have the dumbest sense of humor on the planet. And I think mine's even dumber than all of theirs combined, to be completely honest. Like, I will laugh at some of the stupidest stuff in the world just because of what goes on in my head during a certain scenario. Like, something so innocent could happen, like somebody could just trip or something like that and not even fall, but then in my head, I could imagine a scenario that is so much funnier and I'll just bust out laughing. That's just like an example. That hasn't happened before, but that's like the type of thing that would happen with me. If I get there, these kids, I'm telling you, are saying some of the cringiest things on the planet, and I cannot stand it. Like, the jokes that were going around, like, I was literally sitting there like this. I just look dead all on the inside and everything. And like I said, I'm usually the one to be like really hyper and stuff like that, but today that was just not the case. There was like 4 ladies there that were like helping out or whatever, and as I'm laying there, you know, like everybody's sitting next to somebody, I'm fucking alone. I am not getting near anyone today. That was the mentality I was having, and I was not trying to be pretty much near anyone. So one of these ladies, she was very nice, by the way. I liked her at the end. She was very nice. But since I was in a terrible mood, oh my god. She comes over to me as I have my head on my hand like this, just looking into space, just wondering why the hell I'm still here. You know, maybe 2 minutes have passed and I'm wondering why I'm still there, you know, that's right. She comes over and she does this. She starts laughing, and she starts asking me, hey, are you 15? Because you're so much different than all these people. And I told her, you know, it's like 2 more days or whatever, you know, I'm recording this on the 21st, pretty much 1 more day now, because like the 23rd is when I turn 15, you know, it's whatever. But that was not the type of attitude that I had. But I swear to you guys, I look at this girl, like, I look at this lady like she just picked up one of my dogs and threw him out the window. All she did was give me a little tap, but I'm telling you, I did not want to be within a 5-foot radius of anybody today, and the fact that she even shoved me a little bit to try to wake me up, oh boy was I ready to fight. I'm telling you, I'm not usually like this. I am not one to go out in public and just start being a negative ass person, but like today I could not help it. So I look at her, we start like chuckling. In my head I'm like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself now, please. Like I said, she was very nice, you know, I liked her at the end, you know, she was very kind and stuff like that, but I was just in such a pissed off mood. So you know, about 40 minutes passed, you know, I was actually pretty surprised at the time. Then I was like, wow, maybe if this is how fast it's gonna go by all day, I'll get out of here in no time. That was not the case at all. After about an hour and a half, that fast time pace thing, that wore off. So about 40 minutes passed, you know, my brain is still rotting from hearing the amount of bad jokes going around the room that people are just throwing at each other. Now you see, one of the things that me and my friends like to do, I gotta be honest, we're pretty much like dicks. Anytime it comes to some kind of like comedy and somebody makes a joke that we don't like we will roast the hell out of them on it. And one of the things that I used to and still kind of do get roasted for today is explaining a joke. And I know that some of the people that roast me on this video are watching it right now. So you know, as you start getting made fun of for it, you like sort of realize that it's just stupid and it's like it's no point to it at all. Like everybody else knows the joke, so like I don't understand why I still do it. Like I still do it and I catch myself doing it all the time. And I'm like, why do I say that? Like it's so dumb. But like the amount of time, the only reason I'm laughing is because I'm just imagining if me and my friends were there. But the amount of times that these kids explained jokes was uncountable. Like the amount of things that could have been roasted in and freaking out on these kids' jokes is just amazing. But I'm not just gonna be a freaking douchebag and just start like going off on them or something like that. Like I'm not gonna kill their vibe like that. I forgot to mention this. All these kids in the room, except for one other person who was a 10th grader, which I'm going to 10th grade, which I mean, I barely consider myself a 10th grader for my personality and other reasons. But everybody else in the room is 8th grade, 7th grade, and I think there was one 6th grader. And I was looking at one of the 8th graders, because one of the 8th graders actually, he was the hyper one, and he was like the super, like, you know, the entertainer some of the ladies were saying. I looked at him like, is this how I used to act? Like, I know for a fact that I did not make that many cringy jokes and stuff like that. Like, I know that there's just absolutely no way. I just couldn't do it, honestly. Like, I make cringy jokes for people to laugh at the fact that it's cringy, not because the joke itself is funny. Do you know, about like probably 2 hours pass or something like that, you know, I'm still not going strong at all, you know, and this is probably maybe another hour before I go take my nap or whatever, you know. And I was getting all the stuff that I needed to done, so I probably honestly got like more done than like 95% of the kids that were there, which is honestly, it makes me feel kind of good. Like, whenever it comes to doing like actual work, I usually get less done than 95% of the people there, so like, you know, it feels pretty good for a change. Honestly, I can't tell you guys exactly what this video was. I mean, this was probably more all over the place than any of my videos in the past, but yeah, I really wanted to make this video. I don't know why I wanted to, but I just wanted to. I'll probably do more videos like this in the future as well, like where I'm just, you know, I just turn on my camera and just tell stories and stuff like that, because sometimes I really just don't feel like warming up so that I don't do terrible in COD for like the gameplay, because then I'll get mad and then I'll get off topic and then I like can't tell the story. So like, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to drop a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe. Really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. Please check out Unbound Wizards. Link will be in the description below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been Premium, and I'll see you guys later.